Hi guys. Yes, I am here again. You see my beautiful face again. Yes, I'm here for you. So thank you so much for loving me. Thank you so much for subscribing, for sharing, for dropping your comment. I see you and I really do appreciate you. And like I said, you can always sponsor Tell Us program with Iyanuoluwa anytime, any day. My DMs are open. So on that beautiful note, I am welcoming you again to Tell Us program with Iyanuoluwa, where we get to discuss realities on the principles of life and also have some fun discussion. And on the show today, I have a beautiful, fine woman, Rachel, on the show. Welcome, Rachel. Oh
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
my God! It's so nice to have you on the show today.
Same here.
So, our topic of discussion is love and romantic relationship. So, yes, let's get straight into it. So, what does healthy relationship? Let's start with that. What does healthy relationship mean?
Um, a healthy relationship today, I would say, emphasizes on mutual respect,
Okay.
communication, you know, even equality compared to the old times where it is basically on, in short, it is on strong gender role. But now people are more conscious of creating a safe space. I mean, you know, just a love.
Yeah. So, what role do you think strong communication, or what role do you think communication play in relationship?
It's a backbone of every good relationship actually. I mean communication
Yeah.
is it because how do you every conversation you'd want to have to show your boundary to, I mean, say what you like or what you don't like or what you would expect. It is through a communication. If you don't communicate it now, it's not even all about the talks. It's not about just saying. You have to listen.
Listen.
I mean, both for you, for the other person that you're in the relationship with, it helps the two of you grow bond.
Okay, so sometimes some people used to say, I'm not a talking person. So how do you, and they claim or they say they're in relationship, how are they supposed to, I don't understand, like, what's, how are they supposed to handle that? So even when the other person wants to like communicate, they're like, I'm tired or something. Or do you think maybe such person is not really into that person, or it's just that really the person is not just a talking person?
Maybe because I feel like every relationship comes with it. You have to create the atmosphere for starters. And I don't know how you'd be in a relationship and you cannot communicate. Maybe some other people are also not given that environment. But if you notice that your partner is not that talking type, or your partner is not being expressive, that is where the aspect of communication
Sure.
comes in. What is the problem? Because truly, I don't believe any relationship is going to even grow without having the talks, those little talks, the listening, and all of that. So definitely.
Okay, so what are some early red flags in relationship that people often ignore, and why do you think they ignore it?
Okay, like I said, the accountability part and the what's it called? The parts where people are being controlling and you feel like, for some people they feel like they can fix the other person, so they just tend to stay, and then they have butterflies in their stomach, like I
Yeah.
said, and they feel like anything goes. But then if you if you're in a relationship, it is important that you're accountable. When you do something wrong, take account, like be accountable.
For
Don't
don't put
try
the
to put the
blame.
blame,
Okay.
exactly. That's that word. Don't try to put the blame on the other person. You have to be accountable. Most of that, take responsibility for, if you have done something, take responsibility for your action, and then that is the only way the resolution can come.
Mm,
I mean, then for the aspect of being controlling, I've seen somebody who said that if the man is not controlling, in fact if he's not even hitting her, she doesn't want the relationship.
wow.
So they I feel like it's trauma from past relationship, and they
Relationship.
feel like it is normal.
Mm.
It is not a normal. So these things are things that people often ignore. They feel like it is normal. Then when you now transition from relationship into marriage, you now see that, because it's not going to be all that butterfly. That butterfly that came in the first place is going to clear from your eyes, and then you get into the real business. I mean, I'm not married, but
Yeah.
but I feel this is what happened, because it is not a running and run out. You get, so
Yes.
yeah.
So like you know that sometimes, you know, the red flag thing, you know, sometimes just like when some people are married, you say, my spouse beats me, like he really eats me, blah blah blah. Is it that such people did not see it before entering into entry into marriage? Or what? Or they saw it and they decided to ignore?
For some of them, like I said, they feel like they can fix the man. They feel like they can change the man. They feel like they can change the partner, because now all this sort of toxicity is not just for a man, or both a woman can. So
You can also do that, yeah.
for some people, they just feel like I can change him, or I can fix her, or let's just. So some, they open their eyes and they get into it, and then when they now get in the whole infatuation, everything leaves, and yes, you are stuck.
You're faced with the reality,
Of life.
This is for life.
Then
it will be left with you that, oh, am I supposed to do this?
Either kanyago,
Kanyago, whatever that means. Okay, because I know there was a story I read. I don't know if it's true or it's not true, but I know a friend of mine shared with me, and so she was like, oh, that when the lady wanted to get married, so she went to like greet the mother-in-law, and so the mother-in-law was saying to the husband that, is it this one that you want to marry? Like, there was something that the mother-in-law said, and the lady felt off, but she didn't put meaning to it until they eventually got married and everything, and it was the mother-in-law that was controlling the thing. Okay, no, the mother-in-law said yes. Okay. The mother-in-law said that, this one will be like the word indirectly means that, we can tell this one to see
control this one.
Yeah, like she said in Yoruba, joke see you oju kan bai. Taba fi soju kan, like if you tell this one to sit down here, we should sit down there. Like, so she didn't. The lady said she didn't read meaning to it until she now eventually shall enter into the marriage. It was the mother-in-law that was controlling the marriage. If anything happened between her and her husband, the husband will they break by. He will report. They love me. Even when the wife was pregnant, that the wife said, according to the story, like the wife said it was almost like maybe after around 3 months, that's when she had to tell her husband, because every little thing you'll be telling your mother, don't tell mother. The next morning, the mother said, you are pregnant, you know all those to know. I'm like, and the wife was like, I just told you that this. So like the lady has seen it from the beginning. But it's just that she did not.
You know that first of all, you went to see the mother-in-law. Now you didn't think this. Most people, after seeing the mother-in-law, you move away from there. Now if it is east, you went to see your mother-in-law, you are going to stay in Lagos. So okay, I can just manage. Let's just mama no go to stress me when I'll be across. I mean, I would have crossed 7 seas to be somewhere else. How would mama be coming to come and disturb us? You understand? So they feel like it shouldn't be a problem. Family is everything. So if you as a woman, you don't understand that you are marrying this person, you are marrying the whole family. So understand what you're going into, and a baggage you have to. I know what I can take. I know the baggage I can carry. So if I go and I see the mother-in-law and he's telling me something like that, and I feel like I don't mind, no problem. But I cannot go inside the relationship, the marriage, and start complaining because I saw it. You understand? So the part I don't understand is when these people see these things and when they go in, they now start complaining. What are you complaining about?
What you saw and you decide to ignore. So yeah, let me go to my next question that says, how do you deal with conflict without like having to destroy the relationship? Yeah, you guys have conflict. So how do people just have to resolve relationship? Because some people, any to conflict, they are gone, we are breaking up. But meanwhile, is that the best way to always solve issues?
That is where the same communication comes in. I mean, conflict is not possible for you to even be in a relationship without having it. But the way and manner, in fact, what breaks up a relationship is not conflict. It is the way it is being handled. Right, so you cannot be having a conflict and you people don't sit down and talk about things. I mean, you even hear when men say they would wear shirt and they will go outside. It is not just for men. If you as a woman, you have to wear cardigan and step out, just do it. You get sense. Make them not you get.
Yeah,
so you don't. It's not. It goes both ways. Sorry. So if you what you feel you have to do at the right time, please do it. If you have to step out, step out. As a man, you have to step out, step out. If you're a woman, you have to. If you have to shut up, or come together and talk about
That's
things.
it.
Communication, I believe, does a lot to, I mean, resolve conflicts like this. And I will still maintain the conflict does not break a relationship. It is the manner at which it is handled.
The manner at which it is handled. So, how do you think some people can clear off from past relationship trauma before getting to the new one? How can individual heal from their past before getting to the new one?
I would say therapy. For you that does not have money for the therapy, take your time to heal so you don't bleed on an innocent person. Just take your time. What's it called? Self growth. That in fact, there are some people that immediately they're out of those kind of relationship, they go into rebound. That is not the time. Take your time and heal. Watch those things. In short, be conscious of those things that you now feel that you don't want, you cannot take, so that by the time you're getting into the next relationship, it is with your clear eyes. Trust me, when you're out of a relationship and you're immediately trying to get, it is not your clear eye, because right now you don't even know what you want. You're not sure. And as a lady, there's always this guy or these guys that are readily available for you no matter the time. As in, as you are coming out of a relationship, they are readily available
to take you.
You get me now. That is not the time to come
To
and
just quickly enter.
Is a rebound. I feel like it's a rebound. So that is not the time to take your time. Heal. If you can, go for the therapy. Take your time to heal, so that when you're entering the next one, if it is something traumatic you came out from, you will not be bleeding on the wrong, an innocent person.
So what has your past relationship taught you?
That love is not enough. Love is not enough. Also, you cannot give yourself a way to be able to keep someone. How do I put it? Not necessarily to keep someone. Don't throw yourself away while trying to just maintain a relationship. I mean, these people, they see you before they saw you the way you were before they came for you, right? And they feel that this is what the baggage they can carry. Now, when you get into the relationship, they feel like there are a lot of things you now need to change. Don't throw yourself away, as long as you know you're not doing something really wrong. Don't throw yourself away. And like I said, love is not enough. You have to stay committed. You have to be decisive to be able to stay. That love cannot sustain it, because trust me, it's not every day you would love on your partner. It is not every day that you wake up. There are some days that you would. This one is not even marriage; it's just relationship. And you're already. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed. Someone remind me why I chose this guy, because he's giving roundabouts. You get he's giving roundabouts.
Like, what am I doing here?
Am I doing?
What did I see in him?
What am I doing? Why did I choose him? But then, the fact that you have decided to stay, because it is raining everywhere. Trust me, as they run, they come out. So make sure that you have you've seen what you wanted, right? You chose to step in, except there are other reasons like violence and all that. But you have to be decisive to be able to stay, be committed to staying. If not, it is when you are inside this relationship, you start seeing your speck outside. That is when the rich guy will come. In fact, the one that is finer than the one you are in. So you have to be decisive. This one is the one I chose. That's it. Except you are hitting me, or except of which I've never really experienced that. Except you hit me, or there's more. We all have like level of things. Like I said, we can take. Me, I know the baggage I can carry, and I can never rush into a relationship. So I take my time. Now I have taken my time, and I said it is this person. I have to be decisive. If I see somebody else fine somewhere, there are always fine men. There are always
They will
fine women.
always, yes.
You have to make that decision to stay.
Okay, I think for me, I think one thing I learned in my past relationship is, how do I say it? Know the exact thing that you want for yourself in terms of, should I say career wise? Sometimes, this person, you might know that, this is what this person likes, or this career path that this person wants to take.
Yeah.
Quickly talk about everything if it's possible. So that at the long run,
they will not tell you to, no, this one you are going now.
No. No. But meanwhile, like, just talk about it. Talk about everything. Don't ignore anything. And don't by joke say, maybe don't worry, your head go correct later. So if it's something that you need
let's know what we are doing.
Let's know what we are doing. Let's know the career path you are taking. Let's know if we're both supporting each other on this career path. Not that the other person is getting support and the other person is not getting support. Like, sometimes it's very crazy because you feel like, oh no, I'm doing so much for this person. Not like the person is not doing so much for you, but it's just because there's an obvious part that you feel like you're not getting enough. So you just feel like, no. So it's better we just talk about everything and something. So what's one message that you can give to people? What just one message that you can give to people?
Regarding relationship?
Yes.
Please love yourself. Love yourself first, because this filters into the relationship itself. You have to be contented. I don't know if I'm saying the word. Just be contented. Whether you're a man, you're a woman, be contented before you get into a relationship, and just be contented with yourself. Love yourself first because you cannot start to express something you don't have for yourself on somebody else. You need to love yourself first. And
then to love other people will be quite easy for
you.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you so much for coming.
I really do appreciate
your smileys. So on that beautiful note, we've come to the end of Tell Us program with Iyanuoluwa. I am sure that you have learned one or two things on the show today. I'm going to see you again next week, and remember to subscribe, like, share, and drop your comments, and keep watching Tell Us program with Iyanuoluwa. And also remember that we're open for sponsorship. You can always slide into my DM on Instagram, on Facebook. Yes, we'll talk about it. Thank you so much. Bye.